welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Will Smith. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
About to get started here on the hill and coming off a great start, Walker Buehler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more.
And he dodges that fastball. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And that one is lifted in the air. Betts on the move. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Call at second with nobody out. And here it comes.
2-2.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Peralta settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
That is third. The second base.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Peralta snags it on the run. So one left for Washington, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Today's starting pitcher, Jerad Eickhoff. What do we have on him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Strike two.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Strike three. Froze him with the front door slider.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The center fielder,
David Peralta at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
1-2, the count.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Second inning set to go. And now Michael Chavis.
Michael
Here's a
Chavis.
1-1. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is in fact Buehler's Day Off 21. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic, because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off, and if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
On a line, base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Now it's Dominic Smith. The next offering misses. 3-1 now. Chavis over at second. Candelario at first with no outs. That one's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Up now for Washington, Jeter Downs.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging and heading for home. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Foul tip into the midst, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond, and Betts is gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
The 3-1. And that one fouled off. And a payoff pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
batting sixth, the designated hitter, J.D.
Martinez stands in. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting seventh,
Chris Taylor down. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. Got him. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Hebert Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 2-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. And a pitch.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Three and 2. Payoff pitch. In the air. Out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Here's the 2-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. call. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the second
Austin
baseman,
Barnes digs in now.
Barnes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, David Peralta. Struck out swinging his first time. That one is upstairs. On the ground, right side. Over to Smith. That ends the frame. 1 left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Start of the 4th, and it's Michael Chavis at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Candelario.
One down, base is empty. Bounce back to the mound. Rojas with the throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic.
Dom Smith stands in. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. There's the strike. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nationals go quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind to kick the pitch. And that just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And a count 1-2. and now maybe extra bases. Freeman rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to Candelario. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Now it's J.D. Martinez. 2-1 to J.D.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score easily, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Picks himself up at RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the outside edge. And now 3 balls and a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Robles puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Miguel Vargas now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And a ball evens the count. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. On the ground to short. Over to Smith. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Out towards right center field. Betts settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now it's even up. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. And that's outside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. And our score remains. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Austin Barnes.
The second baseman, Austin Barnes.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. They pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a ground ball to first. Rojas stands at first with one out. And now the count is even.
2-2.
Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Call brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2.
Now look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Next pitch is downstairs. Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Welcome back, and now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The pitch. On the ground right side. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
And the batter down, Luis Garcia. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Walker Buehler will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. New pitcher on now, Yency Almonte.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Man at second with one away. Joey Meneses, the next to hit. The 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. That's ripped into the outfield. Peralta makes the play. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now back, left fielder, Michael Chavis.
And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's out number 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Erasmo Ramirez. He last pitched 2 days ago. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One and 2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
And it's caught for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Smith at first, one gone. Liner snagged at first. So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Vargas. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. So and welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for Washington, Jamer Candelario. Left field. That gets down for a hit. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Digging in, Dominic Smith. No outs. Runner on second. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Betts makes the catch, 1 down. So digging in, Jeter Downs. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering misses, 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bounce to the right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Max Muncy coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Alex Call getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Max Muncy.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. 1 runs in. The second run scores. Around third. He's in there. 3-run score. 4-2 now.
Bases loaded, huge spot, and he came through right there to put him ahead by 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and you'll feel real good about that one.
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot. Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, dude. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Got him.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Luis Garcia digs in now. Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the third out. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's Zach Britton comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now the lefty. Well struck right field. That one is back. And gone. Max Muncy leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 4-3. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's to third. Candelario zips it across. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting center fielder.
So up next, David Peralta. The tying run at the plate. Right side, Garcia. And that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a back here at Dodger Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Joey Meneses. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying, and forget it. He crushes that one to center field. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3. Jimmy Nelson gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 40.
And now it's Michael Chavis.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
3-2 now.
Well, these Nats, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a pop-up. Rojas under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Jeimer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. The other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And a 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeter.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jeter Downs. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, right side. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
2 outs, runner at first. Up now for Washington, Victor Robles. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Runner on the go. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Betts racing, makes the catch. So righty reliever out of the pen, Carl Edwards Jr.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. New pitcher on here, Caleb Ferguson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Muncy sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher, Ruiz.
Hebert Ruiz now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. The 1-2. That's towards center. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So digging in, Luis Garcia. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rojas for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Joey Meneses, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. At the belt and fires. Garcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one goes straight to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man on second, 2 down. Center field, Peralta under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Kyle Finnegan.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Stepping in, Miguel Vargas. And now 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do.
Beats to second, out there. The double play ends it right here.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.